What's going on, fellas? This is none other than your gracious game advisor, yours truly, King Dre, and I'm coming at you guys again with another one. Today, we're going to talk about why men should not fall in love. But first, before I get into that, I want you guys to like the video and subscribe and hit the notification bell that way you can get this good player-ish fresh off the press. Shout out to the Players Club. I love you all. I appreciate you all for supporting with me. For supporting me and rocking with me. Also, before I get into it, guys, Ultimate Ladies Man course is dropping October 25th. Go get on the waiting list. You're not going to want to miss this. Get on the waiting list right now so you can have exclusive access to when it drops on October 25th. The link is going to be in the description, or you can go to ultimateladiesman.com. I'm going to teach you the entire seduction process from the initial approach all the way to escalation, to escalating in the bedroom. So go get on the waiting list for the Ultimate Ladies Man course, October 25th. But let's get into the game. Now, men should not fall in love. Men shouldn't be all in love when they dealing with they women in their relationships. As a man, that's not the space for you. That's a woman's space. And in order to be looked up to as a leader and as their king, you have to sacrifice that. You can't operate in the love like the woman can. That's for her. As a man, it's your job as a man to create the love space for the woman to fall in and thrive. So you as the man create the environment for love to take place and let the woman thrive in this love. You understand what I'm saying? Now, am I saying that you can't love a woman? Of course you can. Am I saying that you can't care for a woman? Of course, you're supposed to care for your girl, provided that she provides you value. You know what I'm saying? Don't stop just developing feelings for any old woman because she smile at you and throw you some cootie cat. But if a woman is doing her thing and holding you down and providing you value, you're supposed to care for her. It's natural to develop feelings and care and love. But my thing is this: you shouldn't be operating in love. When guys tell me they in love with this woman and they punch drunk on love and all that shit, it's like you hustling backwards. You wondering why the woman treats you the way that she do. But I'm gonna get into why in a second. But fellas, being in love is for the woman. It's not for you as the man. Now, the first reason, right, that you as a man should not fall in love or be operating in a space to where you're in love is that being in love is an emotional state, right? And as a man, you should never operate inside of your emotions. When you're in love, you're emotional. You shouldn't be, you're not supposed to make emotional decisions. Love is an emotion, and it's a strong emotion. This is why women are emotional creatures, and they thrive best. A woman thrives best when she's in love, in that emotional state. Is a woman in love with you, and I'm not talking about the toxic bullshit, but a woman that's in love with you and she respects and admires you is one of the best feelings on earth, and they're very pleasant to be around, right? And that's when women are at their happiest. You as a man, you're supposed to be level-headed. Again, am I saying not to feel things, not to feel emotions? That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is you're not supposed to be operating inside of an emotional state, and love is one of the strongest emotions, and you can make dumb decisions when you make decisions based on love. You can guys be all in love and then they make the decision to get married with a woman that they know they shouldn't get married to. But if they was operating in logic and the way a man's supposed to operate and make decisions based on their logic and their reasoning, their gift, then they wouldn't end up in a lot of situations. You see it all the time where women are getting these guys to fall in love and taking them to the cleaners, all of these rappers and the girl Brittany Renner and all that. They get these guys to fall in love, and then these guys make dumb decisions based on their emotions, knocking up a thotty who's using you as a come up, and you don't even see it because you're blinded by your emotions. So, a man should not be in love because being in love is an emotional state, and a man should never operate inside of his emotion. Now, the second reason that men shouldn't fall in love is because, again, being in love is for women, right? And when you are in love, you are competing with your woman, right? You can't lead a woman if you competing with her. I'm gonna say that again. You can't lead a woman if you're competing with her. And when you're in love just like she is, you acting like her. You're competing with her. Y'all are in competition. She can't look up to you because you acting just like her. You making emotional decisions just like her. You googly eye just like her. She can't treat you like no king. Does it feel good for a woman? Does it feel good to a woman for a man to be temporarily it feels good for a man to shower them and be all into them and shit, but eventually they wake up from that, like, and that's very, very short lived, especially for a woman who's never had that. See, a man can love bomb a woman who's never had that shit, and then they'd be all open to that. But if initially that shit wears off, because women need men they can look up to, and men that's going to guide them, and men who are kings and leaders. And if you are competing with her, being in love with her, down in the down there with her, then you see what I'm saying? It ain't gonna work out for you in the long term. So men, when you all in love and mushy gushy and all that shit, and again, I'm not saying never don't express emotions or don't have feelings or don't care. I'm not saying that, but to be in love, this is what I'm saying. Because you guys take shit and you run with it a mile long, and you have it all the way twisted. You guys to twist my words up, and then y'all will be thinking y'all are gonna take this and make it to mean you shouldn't have feelings for people and you should shut off your emotions. No, what I'm saying is you shouldn't be operating in love. You as the man, you create the love environment for the woman to thrive in. And if you're in love, you're in competition. Period. You understand what I'm saying? So don't compete with your woman, lead your woman. Now, the third reason that you shouldn't, men shouldn't fall in love is because you are the captain of the ship. You are the leader. They look at you as leaders. They want you to lead. Society deemed you leaders. Nature has deemed you the leader of society and the ecosystem. And as the leader, you are the captain of the ship, and you have to be able to see clear. If you're driving the boat, if you're steering the ship, and if you're emotional, you can't see clear. Again, love is an emotion, and it's one of the strongest emotions. And when you're blinded by emotions, you make the wrong turns, you make the wrong decisions, and eventually you're going to crash out. And guess who's with you? Your woman. And when you guys crash out, it's your fault, and she's going to leave you for somebody who can do the job. You understand what I'm saying? So remember, you are the leader, you are the king, you are the captain of the ship. And in order to steer the ship, in order to steer your people, steer your woman, steer your children, steer your company, you cannot operate inside of your emotions, because your emotions will cloud your judgments. Your emotions will cloud your vision. You understand what I'm saying? Never, ever forget that. You steer the boat. You are the captain. And in order to see, so you can guide and drive the boat to where it needs to go, you can't be in your emotions, because your emotions cloud your judgment and they blind you so you can't see. All right, that ends that, fellas. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Again, this is none other than your gracious game advisor. Shout out to the Players Club. If you watch this all the way through, I appreciate you. I rock with y'all. I love y'all like y'all love me. Let's get this shit cracking. Like the video, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. That way you can get this good player shit fresh off the press. And also drop me a comment and let me know what you think. Real quick before I get out of here, the Ultimate Ladies Man course is dropping October 25th. This is going to be a huge pack full of game. Jump on the waiting list right now. Link is in the description, or ultimateladiesman.com. I'm going to teach you the entire seduction process from start to finish. You're gonna learn everything from cold approaching a woman, screening, escalation, dates, what not to do, the whole nine. You're gonna learn it in this course. So go jump on the waiting list right now. And I have also, you're gonna get I'm going to give you Attraction 101 and how to make a woman fall in love with you, so you can really become the ultimate ladies man. So you're gonna learn your attraction game, you're gonna learn the dating game, and you're gonna learn the relationship maintenance game and making women fall in love, all in one package deal. And it's not going to last long. So you better get on the waiting list and strike first, because I'm telling you, this thing is going to sell out. This going to be big. I'm excited, but let me get up out of here again. ultimateladiesman.com or link in the description to get on the waiting list right now. This is your gracious game advisor, yours truly, King Dre. I'm gone. In today's social media age, the dating game has become ruthless and competitive, with the technological advances we've made in society being the main culprit. Social media and dating apps have leveled the playing field so that now women have the power of choice and options. But where does that leave you? Frustrated, disappointed, lonely, left on scene, canceled dates, ghosting. Let's just be friends, and I need to get to know you more. Rejections. I know it seems like you're on a dark, dead-end road, but that changes right now. I have the solution for you. I have the keys to transform you into the ultimate ladies' man that women can't resist. Yes, you too can be amongst the 5% of men who know this game. This system will teach you the entire seduction process, from the initial approach all the way to escalating to sex. Learn step by step how to transform yourself into the attractive man that the modern woman finds irresistible. Gain valuable skills such as screening, texting, flake prevention, sexual escalation, and so much more. Are you ready to start winning? Are you ready to become the ultimate ladies' man?